Hi guys, welcome back to day 26 of the 31 Days of Tarot Challenge hosted by Ethony. You all know the drill by now, the link is in the description box below. We've got like maybe 6 or 7 left to do towards the end, and I have ummed and ahed about bunching them together, but I quite like posting a video a day, and because I'm filming them in batches, it's not that difficult to do, so I'm going to continue to do that till the end of the month. So I hope that's okay with everybody, that they're just going to end up watching lots of short videos instead. So for day 26, the question is, what tarot deck do you wish you could get into or vibe with but just can't, and why? Now the deck, I looked at a couple of decks online that there's like huge love for within the tarot community that just don't do it for me, and I was going to talk about one of them, but then I decided to be a little bit more closer to home, I guess, and talk about a deck that I own that I really want to vibe with and I really want to gel with and connect with, and I just can't seem to, and that is the Tarot of the Hidden Realm deck. Now I'm not going to go into too much detail about why I really want to connect with this deck, because I did talk about that when I did the unboxing of this deck. I talked in detail about why this deck was so important to me for hugely personal reasons, and that video is available on my channel. If I remember, I'll try and link it in the cards for you, but yeah, reasons. So I mean, there are some cards in this deck that I really love, right? So, you know, Ace of Wands, because, well, Vox. I love this depiction of the Ten of Swords. You know, I really love the power in her face, and I really love the Death card. I really love the Hermit. I love the Strength. I mean, I like the Lion in the Strength normally, but I do like the Wolf. It's really cute. I think the artwork in the Nine of Swords is... Nine of Swords? Yeah, Nine of Swords is really pretty. And this is the thing, I think all of the artwork is really, really pretty. It's a beautiful deck. It's got a fantastic guidebook, but I just really struggle to read with it. I just think there's not enough there for me to really connect to the cards. And I found for the month when I was working this deck, when I did read with it, I wasn't really reading the cards. I was relying solely on my tarot knowledge, previous tarot knowledge, to be able to read this deck. There just isn't enough going on in the images for me to really connect with anything within the card to pull out any kind of intuitive reading of the deck. And that's not a problem, you know, I can read it relying on the knowledge that I have and the knowledge that I've gained through study and through learning about the deck, but I wanted more than that. Like, I desperately wanted more than that from this deck. I wanted this to be a deck that, you know, I had this real bond with and was really, really important to me, not just for the personal reasons that it's important to me, but also as a deck in its own right. And that connection just wasn't there for me at all. I do love it. I do love the guidebook. It's a deck that I will never ever part with. It will always be one that I keep, and it'll always be one that I have on my shelf. It's just probably not one that I'm going to reach for all that often, because I just felt that the connection really wasn't there. And part of me wonders if maybe that's my own fault, you know, maybe I've put way too much expectation on myself and on this deck before I ever bought it, and so it's like I'm trying to force that connection and it's just blocking it in some way, maybe, I don't know. But right now it's just a deck that I really can't get into, and I really wanted to. So that's my choice, and I know that lots of people love this deck and lots of people connect really deeply with this deck. So, you know, I'm a little bit jealous of those people. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to hearing what decks other people talk about, and I will see you all tomorrow for the next one. Thanks very much, guys. Take care and lots of love. Bye-bye.